In the spirit of human evolution, I've been trying to better myself every day. 5 years ago, next month, is when I found out that my best friend, the love of my life, my wife, had cancer, and at worst, stage 3. Your chances are slim at best, regardless of what kind of cancer you have, because the treatment's even worse. That being said, I spent the time when she was sick helping to take care of her and my son religiously. There was no keeping me away. And then her parents told my kid I didn't love him. They told my kid not to listen to me. They told him I didn't want him. I never loved him. And the only reason I kept showing up was just for his mommy. That's some hateful, hateful shit to say to a 5-year-old after his mom just died, assuming that was when it happened. Because, yeah, he told me. He thought he was standing up to old dad. He thought for sure he was going to get a finally run away to the safe place with the grandparents. I didn't know. And, yeah, that's why there was supervised visitation after that and no speaker calls without me in the room. The kind of viciousness it takes to tell a child that and ruin his life and mine and ours. A kid doesn't need an executive order to not listen. Guys, they're not going to do that anyway. And I couldn't have cared less because it was just shit about me until my own kid wasn't listening to me about going out into the fucking street all of a sudden. And then it was a danger. And then you folks became a liability in my life. And I should have cut you out. Period. I made a mistake by letting that child be a part of your life. And when DHS came to pick up my kid, I had two choices. Put him with a stranger or put him with a poison you're aware of. Flip a coin. Those both sound just awful, but at least if I send him back to the grandparents, it's an evil I'm aware of. And I say evil, and I just mean they did wicked shit. Okay? I didn't say they were bad people. I said they're bad for me, and I happen to believe they're bad for my child, which is why I reported it to DHS in the first place, which is why they brought it up and gave me the option. Yeah, guys. Chelsea didn't like it. I don't like it. Alcoholics suck. Period. You're self-serving and vicious, and you're someone else. I've seen terrible, terrible things. I got lots to talk about because I have to now, because it's too terrible. And I'm not going to let that fucking entire fire burn in my soul forever, baby. That's not my fat. That's not my shit. So I'm going to call it out. Courts won't help as much as I'd like. District attorneys, everyone else I've appealed to all the way up to the White House, which was, forget it. But I tried anyway. And yeah, guys, you took my kid away unrightfully, so the wheels of justice are slow as shit. Of course. I'm upset. I couldn't tell you when I had my last drink. I couldn't remember. I can tell you when you took my fucking kid away, though, because I've been watching him his whole goddamn life. Diligently, like a fucking boss, like a real daddy and mommy, because she didn't really feel like doing it either. No offense, Chelsea, but she knows. And anything I said to them, let me put it this way. I never fucked anybody over in my life if they didn't have it coming. And if I said something to you, it was true. And if it hurt you, it's probably because you know it was wrong. And retaliating against me and my family and ruining my life, you're on the wrong side of the case, folks. I don't even need an attorney. I'm the fool who'll stand up for his fucking self all the way to the Supreme Court, and I'll still keep kicking ass. My kid will never forget how badly I needed him back, and such intelligible appeals and creative and talented. Oh, what a great dad, because I fucking am. I need my fucking kid back. But that's up to the courts, and it's up to him, and I know he's going to make the right choice. Kids aren't stupid. They know who actually loved them. He's going to make the right choice. He's going to pick me. I never tried to keep him away from his grandparents. They fucked it up. If anything, I held him way longer than I should have. And there's the real case on that. And the only criminal charge that's viable against me is a truancy issue, which means, no, my kid wasn't there 90% of the time. And I explained to you, he has fucking PTSD and his mom died. If I'm not taking him to school today, tough fucking shit. You're just glorified fucking babysitters. That's why I'm working towards homeschool. And I had a charter school lined up. and fucking group therapy for the boy, and summer camp with other kids who had lost their fucking parents. And now this happened. He should have started this week, a couple days ago. That's pretty fucking responsible. That was lined up before they took him. I've been fighting for that for a year. That institution wasn't even ready. By the time she died, the pandemic had just like come to a halt. Okay? Not to mention having to help take care of an immune compromised girl, a sensitive child, myself, and dealing with those dinguses. Yo, guys, money doesn't make you good people. Money's stupid. And if you think it makes you good people, that makes you even a worse person. And if you only do favors for people because you feel bad for them, that means you think you're better than they are. Leave that fucker alone. And if you give them something, don't bring it up again. That's fucking petty bullshit. Don't help people thinking you're going to get anything back. Otherwise, you're not helpful. You're not good. That's deceptive. Do it because you want to, not because you feel like you have to. Big difference. You're naughty, naughty people. I'm getting my kid back. Stay tuned. I'll be here. I'm going to die in the ring like a fucking real champ. Fighting, as always. But now you took away everything I care about. The second they took that kid away, you took everything I fucking had left. For nothing. There was only one viable criminal charge, and that was a truancy thing. And I explained that everything else was assumed and didn't even fucking happen. I've talked to people with, what was it? My disorder. You know, the thing with my brain where I gotta, like, you know, have a drink once in a while and some marijuana because it really fucking helps with my PTSD better than any stupid pill I've ever taken in my fucking life, which I don't do. And when I did, I was under doctor's supervision. I don't have to fucking tell you that either. So what? Huh? My doctor went to fucking Yale, dude. Where'd you go? Like I said, and I insist, and now this is probably the first time I've said it openly, you pissed off the wrong hombre, folks. That's not a threat. That's a promise, and I'm getting that kid back. Legally and rightfully, and everybody's gonna know. Yeah. Dicks.